Welcome back to UFScotland for podcast episode number 5. If you're looking for episode number 4, you're going to go and check out Facebook, as we've done a Facebook live video that didn't really work out because our cameraman can't work cameras and aye. But if anything, it's worth watching because the lot of us are drunk and we've just watched WrestleMania.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've not watched it back because I'm scared to watch it back.
I have, because I was trying to get it to fix it for YouTube and it just wasn't happening. I gave up.
Yeah. But yeah, in this episode we're going to be talking about the recent bannings of Maxi and Punishment time, what we think is going to appear at Worlds and who we expect to see played, and then we'll talk a little bit about Seventh Cross and our thoughts on the set, the franchise as a whole, and generically what else have we been playing recently. So we're going to start off with the Maxi banning. What's your thoughts? Go. Did you get a chance to play against Maxi?
I never got a chance to play him. The only time I played against him was in the pre-release. So sealed day was a pain, but sealed you could just block him, so it wasn't that much of an issue. He didn't hit you turn 1, he hit you turn 2, which was I think a little bit better.
I don't know. I had a game against Adam playing Maxi, and my turn 1 as Xianghua was billed, and his turn 1 was, I'm coming in free speed high for 18.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay mate, like what is this?
Enjoy your game.
Don't get me wrong, like I blocked him and then like Xianghua shenanigan, but it was...
You need to do something.
But yeah, that's
I got lucky I had a high block.
Yeah.
Because without that I was taking like close to half my health.
God,
How about yourself? Did you get much of a chance to play against him?
So I played, you had a build,
yep,
and I was playing Yoshimitsu against it, but I wasn't seeing the turn 1 kill, so anything like that. It might have just been the playstyle in general though, but like...
I think, if I recall correctly, this is when you and Chris borrowed decks off me.
Yeah.
So you'd have been playing with my Yoshimitsu. Yeah, like...
So I never seen it, but I could definitely see where it was going to happen. Like, I mean, even turn 2 was still a pain in the ass, like, to deal with it.
So when Soul Calibur came out, I knew I wanted to play Yoshimitsu, but so did a lot of other guys in my community, or in that community. So I didn't really focus too much on like dedicatedly building Yoshimitsu. I think we built like maybe 8 of the 12 characters. So we had decks for like a whole bunch of them. Maybe spread ourselves a bit too thin in deck building, but so we could try out like, we've got 4 Takis you are, let's play Taki. 4 Maxis you are, let's play Maxi. And we tested out stuff, man. I only got I think 1 session of like actually playing with Maxi.
Right, actually.
Prior to the banning, playing with my deck myself. I know Chris played with it quite a bit. I had a game against Devora where I almost turned 1 though. And I think that's when I first realised, I'm like, here, wait, this deck is literally being built. It's not playing Nutcrackers, it's not playing Akimbos, it was literally just playing, here's Maxi cards from Soul Cal, let's put these together, let's stick some all cards in, just so I could at least get a feel for the character. I'd have loved to have seen what I could do if I spent a lot of time on it. Probably end up looking...
but yes, when he got banned.
If things are getting banned because they're winning the game turn 1, I'm okay with that. Like,
yeah,
I'm never going to complain about that sort of banning in a card game.
I was just mainly if you'd spent the time and built the deck. But
I know, it's a tough one, isn't it though? It's like if you built that as the character you were going to play, and then it gets banned. Yeah, it's like fair enough. But at the same time, yeah, it's nice to see them being proactive with. I know it's like saying, but being proactive with banning cards, but like fixing the problem straight away. Rather, I think what's actually happened with this one is actually they've seen what happened with Quan Chi from last year basically, and they've been like, right, we see where a problem's going to arise and World's around the corner, let's fix it, rather than obviously what happened last year and they were just a bit late on the pick-up for it. Because we had our nationals as well and stuff.
Oh yeah, so it'd been US mats, it wouldn't have been. No, because Quan Chi got banned before US.
And no, it was
no, because they got banned before Worlds.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No,
it was the nationals that they played at.
Right.
And then they did it. But like what I mean is they got to a national level, That's what I mean. Like they got to the big PTC. Fair enough, is a big game still, but like
Yeah, they got to
it's
a
not.
national
It's not
level then.
before the banning happened.
Mm.
Whereas this is like right PTC, seen what happened, fix the problem.
You threw me for a second
I
when, you
realised
mentioned,
it,
when you mentioned Last Worlds, and I was like,
I know.
Mortal Kombat wasn't out for Last Worlds. Like, Last Worlds was won by
yeah.
Spike 2. No, yeah, I see it, man.
Aye,
Like, but even then, there's been one or two comments made about how Quan Chi, Maxi's no one near as good as what Quan Chi and Liu Kang were, and it's like Quan Chi and Liu Kang weren't Tom Woman.
Yeah, they weren't.
There was that, obviously, the Aaron Black Quan Chi that kicking about that people were sharing images of, and it's like, how consistent is that going to be for a Tom 1? Maxi just seemed 7 hand size, pretty consistent. He's got tricks there. And not to mention, he had like one of the best cards I think's been printed in a long time. And his symbol, Punishment Time.
Punishment Time. Being on symbol for him, yeah.
Brings that to the second of the two bands from SoCal. Yeah, I don't care. Like, Punishment Time, I made jokes about it at first, about how Punishment Time was too good. Like, it's highly pickable in draft, it's...
Oh god, aye, yeah.
Even to this day, man, like, I'll still high pick or first pick Punishment Times. But like when we started taking Punishment Times out of our decks after the banning, and we were messing up, mixing stuff together to try new combinations, it's like, what, out of the 8 decks we had built, 5 of which were playing Punishment Time, and it's like, maybe there's an issue, maybe you need to look at this card.
Yeah.
It's going in everything.
It's going in everything, it's enabling the turn 1 plays, it's enabling going deep, man. I never even got a chance to try it in Cassie.
Nah, I didn't get even use it.
Never got a chance to play it in Cassie because I wanted to try all the weapons. The whole concept of it's a weapon card that doesn't add to progressive, which means your still resurrections
Oh yeah.
get minus difficulty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand how Punishment Time got printed.
It's a definite weird one. I think there was just too much on the card.
Yeah, like the certain bits of it to get together would
Yeah.
probably be alright, but not adding the progressive, it's only 3 diff,
Yeah.
you look at the top 2 cards, like...
It's like all it was missing was Breaker. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like one of those ones. Like,
Well, obviously there was a lengthy chat in our Facebook group about how would you have fixed Punishment Time, and it's like, surely you take the block off it, you make it 5 diff,
Yeah,
and you maybe make it a 5 check, if not a 4 check. I think
that's fine.
once you get to
see,
that, it's like,
even if it was a 3 check like the Yoshimitsu one,
I like the
do you know
Yoshimitsu
something like that?
Foundation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the same with like just having the 3.
I think you need to increase the difficulty of it. You can't
Yeah.
allow people to just comfortably throw it out. as
Well, I
a
mean
boss
the
thing.
check. I mean the check
Yeah.
as well. Like, as well. Yeah, it's like there's definitely ways it'll get fixed. Like,
I don't think we'll see it come back.
do you not think so?
No. I think Jask will do a really good job of bringing the characters back at least.
Yeah.
There's plenty of game systems out there when something's banned, they'll leave it banned.
No, fair enough. Yeah.
But we've never seen Strumworth come back. We've not seen
yeah,
like
but I
other.
forgot
We've not
about
seen
that,
certain
yeah.
promo foundations come back.
Yeah.
Summer Heat, I think it is. We've not seen a version
So
of that
might be
coming.
going forever.
Um,
Unless they're doing all like the league kits or something like that, maybe they're at it into that. or
yeah,
something.
in that
That'd be
case,
nice.
man.
That'd be nice.
I'm pretty sure that's the only reason that stuff in Mega Man and that stuff,
Aye.
the Platinum reprints made
Yeah.
it. I wouldn't mind seeing that, but I'm not holding my breath for a reprint.
I wouldn't
Which
even
I
be
will.
worried if it didn't come back either. Like,
Yeah.
and I never had any need to play it. And
I
stuff that was
will-
building.
I'm actually curious though, if Punishment Time hadn't been banned, I'm wondering what percentage of decks that card would have appeared in at Worlds.
So many.
I imagine more than Fatality in like the
Yeah.
last big event.
Yeah. And I mean, it was like an uncommon, was it not, as well? So
Common.
like a common, wasn't it? So it's like it's not like it wasn't obtainable. Like
Yeah.
everybody's going to have like play sets of that now outside of their folders.
I'm like, try to think, man, like, we got like, what, 8 playsets, if not more. Amazing. Gonna make paper mache. But yeah, band characters aside, we're definitely sure we're not going to see Maxi at Worlds.
Yep.
What's your picks for the top 16, top 8?
I think Shangwa's gonna wreck some face. Like,
Yeah.
just being able to play the attacks like whenever, like sort of pseudo reversal into windmill punch or asset. It's not like it's a lot of damage really quickly, and it's really difficult to come in if you're not winning, I guess, in that turn.
No, I can see that.
So
Tell you what, we'll just go, basically we'll do a character each
yeah,
until we've got
about 16 picks.
about 16
Yeah,
picks.
that's fair enough. Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is the formula we'll go. Right, so Zhanghua,
Quan Chi 2-dot.
Quan Chi 2-dot.
I genuinely think it'll definitely make the top 16, I think.
Okay.
Because I think it's one of those characters now that's back. People aren't actively taking against it, and I think it'll just make its way through. Might be like 15, 16, but getting there still. Because people are taking stuff to take against other stuff, and they're taking stuff out, and I think it'll not have easy games, but like, I think it's a good run. Somebody could probably definitely pilot it in the top 16.
We bit of future sight for the locals at least. We know that on Saturday one of the guys will be playing Quan Chi 2-dot
What do we?
at one of the premieres.
It's not
At the premiere. It's not you, man. He's playing Quan Chi 2-dot over Postal Charger, and it's
Okay.
like, I really wanted him to let me mess with the deck and mess with Quan Chi and be like, yeah, this is what you can do now.
Aye.
But nah, he's wanting to stick to
Happy
that.
with it. That's fair enough.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'd have played Quan Chi off death with weapons
Okay, yeah.
just to see how it went.
See how it goes.
But yeah, so we've got Zhanghua, Quan Chi.
Yep.
I'm sure we'll lovely video editor will have like the list of what picks.
Yeah, I'll flash these in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Cassie Cage.
Okay.
I think she's got one bad matchup, with it being Taki. But even then, she's what you can sideboard stops. You can mainboard stops. I know there was a few decks playing Elf with stops and mainboard anyway. I played Secret History. Yeah, man. Like as soon as Taki's tapped, who cares? Go to town. I still think Cassie Cage is one of the stronger characters in the game. I was surprised when the tail listing went out and she wasn't S tier. But
It was weird that she didn't get changed. Yeah.
I think she's up since last year.
No, she went up. I mean, she was down at D. Like.
Yeah.
Because not everyone can play the deck, clearly.
Come on, Barry Everson. Like, need to see you in the top 16, preferably first. But like, we'll see how it goes, man.
Is that the right guy?
Barry Everson.
No, that's Brian. You know,
It was Barrett Bryant.
Oh,
No,
no, that's
Barrett
Sorry,
Bryant.
that's
No,
I keep
Barrett-
always getting people
Yeah,
confused.
Barrett Bryant won
Yeah.
US Nats,
that's
but
what
that's
it
also
is.
the
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
that says I don't know how to play the game. So like,
That's the
He
thing.
can
I
go
always
jump
get
off the
people's
bridge.
names mixed up.
like Barry Everson's the other guy that like,
Yeah.
I spoke to quite a bit about Cassie.
Sophitia, really enjoying playing her. She taps down stuff in all of the turns. But she taps down stuff selectively in all of the turns, I
Yeah.
guess is the best way to put it.
I honestly, playing against Sophia, tapping down my stuff is annoying as hell, but +2 speed for no cost is much more irritating.
But there is a cost. The cost is I can tap something and but I think she's a strong contender. Like tapping down on your opponent's sort of support pieces on their turn, and then coming in sort of swinging is going to be fun.
I could see Sophia
Yeah,
making the top 16.
Yeah, top 16 easily. Goro!
Okay.
He's still making top 16. I'm getting that easier one out there. You said Cassie Cage, I'm like, I'm representing my homeboy. No, Goro's still making top 16.
Yeah.
The version you've got, I would definitely make top 16.
So the version I've built is actually loosely. There was a PTC recently that somebody was playing Goro off all, and I was looking at it. I'm pretty sure I can drop the attack count and just
And still
play a similar
I
style.
know, I think that was a solid symbol for him now.
My favourite symbol at the moment.
It's not my favourite symbol. It's still Earth. Just.
Yeah.
But it'll be changing as the new set comes out. No, it changes drastically to all when the new set drops. But yeah, totally. Goro for top 16 easily.
Jeddah. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Jeddah deck in the top 16. I think it's going to be very similar to the version that Shane Duckworth was playing.
Yeah.
That's all using Forbidden Moonset, just constant debuild. It's a strong character, only got stronger with Soul Calibur. Make sure you're playing your momentum dumps.
I have something to be able to use them. Yeah.
Yoshimitsu, he does lose punishment time, but I still think he's really strong. With all the sort of speed buffs, the damage buffs, redemption into anything mid is really great.
It's funny you say Yoshimitsu because as much as I'm a big Yoshimitsu fanboy and I want to see him do well, I think if he makes top 16 it's going to be one of those ones people look at and go, oh wait, Yoshimitsu made top 16. It's, I know he's a 5-hander, but he's actually what, 9 because
or something.
Yeah, 2 your turn, 2 your opponents. But
I think he just gets hit with the kind of underrepresented at events. I think it seems to be what's happening to him. Obviously some of the bigger names aren't playing him, so like people aren't looking at playing him. But
I'd be happy to see Yoshimitsu.
Yeah. Nightmare, I generally think. I don't think he's top 8 in it, but I think he'll top 16.
Okay.
I think I'm personally saying if someone plays it off a fire and does the kind of way I was looking at it, where you're not aiming for the D-build, but you're aiming to like clog their pool basically, and just hit them with heavy attacks and just win that way. I was doing it with obviously like fatal disagreements, yin and yang, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Clog their pool, and then they just can't block it. And if they do, it's just a bonus really, because you're still going to be doing damage to some degree, potentially, obviously with the milling aspects, stuff like that. I mean, I was looking at it like he's ultra rare. You can get up to like 18 damage quite consistently, and if you're yin and yanging and stuff like that, you're finding it as well. Remember, it's got combo. Do you know what I mean? So like you're finding it if you block with yin and yang, so it sets you up. So I'm kind of hoping. I don't think people are going to play it that way though, exactly. Yeah. But if someone did, I wouldn't be shocked if it did. Not too bad with it.
I think we're still going to see a Spike too. Make top.
Oh yeah, okay.
I think he's still a strong character. He's might have lost a bit of leg ground man at the moment. Purely, I think bebop characters are losing a bit of favour, aren't they? Like, there's been a few sets of strong characters, but you could see a rogue Spike 2 deck.
Yeah, it just takes. I mean, at the end of the day, let's be honest, there's going to be about maybe 90 plus players at this. Last year we've got 113 or something.
I think it was 113.
Like so there's going to be at least 90 plus players. Someone's bound to come in. That's why I'm kind of looking at some of the characters that like, someone's bound to come in, and if they just get the good games.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Top 16's like a tough way. It's tough to get to it, but if you just get hit with very good matchups, like you can see yourself into it pretty easily enough.
I still think Akuma's quite strong. As much as Taki's here, Taki's on a mission to get rid of Akuma. Like he still plays so well in events with Taki still present. Like you just have to change the game a little bit.
I actually avoided saying Akuma because I was like, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts directly on it. Yeah, I don't think Taki's seen enough play. It's part of my reason of like, I think Cassie Cage is still going to be there. Like,
yeah.
These characters that require the card pool like, being that large. Like.
If you see Taki just play a wee bit different, like that's all.
Yeah, I'll be very surprised. I'd be very surprised to see a Taki deck make top 16 at Worlds. I'd hope somebody proves me wrong, but I don't think she does enough in enough matchups. She's got like a good matchup against what? Akuma, Cassie, Zhang Hua, Zazumel.
Big Zaz, yeah.
Hell, Liu Kang if you really want to get
yeah,
into it.
There's playing Liu Kang
that's
now.
happening, but
yeah, like, I'm no. I think it's the same thing. Like, everybody read Taki when she came out, and it's.
Oh no, like let's ban Akuma, but not really.
So we haven't got being completely honest, we don't even count our Taki deck that we've got built. We probably don't have a strong Taki deck in the Scottish meta. So opinion here might be a bit biased.
it could be biased, yeah.
But it'd be keen. If somebody could build a decent tacky deck, then that'd be game to play against them.
Well, not by me.
You just build it and then give it to someone, it's fine.
Because the issue there is I know all the cards.
Then you know all the cards. Yeah, let's think. Another top 16 character.
How many were it? We should have kept a running count.
Well, this
12?
No,
12?
that's
No,
9.
9. 9, because there was 3 each, I think.
Yeah.
This is difficult.
I've said I've said Goro and
Goro, I'm drawing a blank here.
Nightmare.
Nightmare, Goro, and what was my first one? Wasn't in Area 3, so we know we're at 9, right? Again,
Doing
editing
good, mate.
wise it'll be all the way down the bar, so I'll not forget when I'm editing, but no, Vega, Street Fighter character, Vega. Always does seem to have a good showing.
Yeah.
With some of the cards in these sets and Soul Calibur. It's just been nice wee bonuses for the guy.
I'm curious if it'll be the Flash Vega that we've seen getting played quite a bit.
Okay, yeah.
It was either like Shadow Man sideboards to Vega or Vega sideboard to Shadow
The
Man.
Shadow Man.
He's all missing out. Lord Raptor's the way to go. Not really, he doesn't have much health and he gets squished. That was my first hand experience, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think Vega does all right.
Vega? I
Yeah.
could see Vega.
He always seems to be there. That's what it is. Like,
Oh, like, yeah, he's not going away.
when someone plays him, he always seems to get to that top cut anyway. So I'm just hedging my bets on that one.
What are you saying, hedging your bets on Vega, man? Like, it's...
Oh,
I think Lilith.
Alright, okay, I thought it was going to be Gale.
No. Don't call me Gale, man. Go on. Lilith. Tim Keefe had a really good showing with that Earth Lilith deck. She's a strong character. She has potential to just go long.
Aye.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see her making it. Making
Making it there.
I think that's us on 12.
That'll be 12.
No, that would have been 12. Right, so see for the final. So many. Let's look outside the Street Fighter backwards.
Yeah.
Is there any characters getting ready to rotate that you expect to have a good showing at Worlds for the last kind of hurrah?
The set that to rotate is what again? That's
Rise of the Masters.
Rise of the Masters.
This is the last Worlds with Rise of the Masters. I'm going to miss Balance Fighter Design for Combat so much.
Oh, like what
That's
water
the one
decks
that's
so
got
much.
Dr. Kozak in it though, isn't it?
Yeah.
He always does, he shows up. Doesn't
He
feel
shows
do well, but he always shows up. Aye. No, I don't know. It's a kind of weird one with Rise of the Masters actually, for characters.
Like for me, I don't even, not sure which characters. I know you said Metal Man is about to rotate out, so you
Metal Man,
give
Feral
him a
Man,
lash for her.
Metal Man, Feral Man, Magnet Man,
Magnet Man.
fucking Cossack,
Kozak.
Wily One Dot.
Wily One Dot. Aye, that's what it is. It's Wily One Dot, and there's 2 doctors in the set. Who else is there again? Ringman. He
Ringman.
goes. I actually liked Ringman and just never get a chance to build them. I'm not going to Worlds though to build them, so.
Should I look at them playing play?
No, where have you got them? Just never built them. I don't think we're going to see a strong showing from Rise of the Master characters.
Yeah.
But you're going to see a million cards from that set that will get played and have teary eyes over them as they get played, because a bunch of decks that I think are going to be legacy after this one. After this.
We need to remember is like most of these guys who have played with this card since release.
Yeah.
To us, man, it was like
Turns out it was last
what's
week.
that? You started in Bebop,
Yeah.
so you've not had the card as long. But yeah, like Rise of the Masters, or maybe Metal Man.
Maybe Metal Man, yeah, if someone wants to get their last wee play at them. Yeah.
Be very keen to see. I wouldn't be surprised. I know he's not from Rise of the Masters, he's from Battle Uphill. I wouldn't be surprised if we seen a Bass deck making an appearance
Especially
Okay,
with
yeah.
the new cards. he's
with
got.
that new Sophia toy.
Yeah.
For hopes at least. Trying to think if there's any other characters I'd be like, yeah, this is definitely
Like
going to
definite.
see them at Worlds.
I wouldn't mind seeing a wee Jets.
Jet's always a chance. Yeah. I mean, Jet wouldn't surprise me. I don't think Siegfried really does enough.
Yeah.
Probably going to see Jackie Briggs, isn't they?
There'll be a Jackie
Yeah.
Briggs. I think she's better than Tubble.
Aye. Yeah, definitely.
Come on, let Aswell win Worlds. Give us the new disgusting
It'd be
degenerate
nice.
mill deck.
It'd be nice to see what the mill decks come out of, because I started constructing mine. I was telling Mike earlier. I started constructing mines, but like with the new set dropping, like I lose almost every card at it, to the point where I was like, I'm not even going to build it. I was like, there's not enough time to play it, and I'll end up playing it and liking it.
No, that's basically my thoughts and words. I'm potentially going to be watching it. If I'm watching it, I might like. I'm not going to tweet who uses Twitter. Twitter's pish. I might do like,
never updated.
Yeah, I might do running comments on the UFScotland Facebook page. I'll
probably check
what's
that
going
as well
on and
because
stuff.
I think I'm off work for it anyway, so I'll definitely be watching it. I think.
Come on. Right, moving on. 7th Cross. Before we go into spoilers and we go into what the characters are doing and all that stuff, what's your thoughts on 7th Cross for what you've seen so far?
I think it looks amazing. I genuinely can't wait for it.
Yeah.
Said it in the last video it was up and stuff like the artwork. I think it's amazing.
Oh yeah, like
I just love the artwork.
same here. Like the anime style, the Cheshire Cat stuff, fantastic.
So recently I went and done a demo. It's difficult saying demo day. I didn't really get much chance to demo. It was more me standing speaking to students about what UFS was. But I was there and I was talking away to these guys that were coming around, and guys and girls that were coming around. And one of them stopped and they were really excited about the game, and then they got disheartened when I says there was no Blaze Blue. Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear.
Is the other one?
Yeah.
Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue or Blaze Blue or whatever. That kind of art style. And I was like, there isn't, man, but here, look at this. And I've whipped out my phone and we have no spoilers at this point. It's literally the artwork that we found in the UFS. We found with the character names. And we're like, check these out. And the guy was sold in the game.
Nice.
And he's like, yeah, I'm definitely getting into it when that stuff hits. And that was kind of cool because with it being with it being a level 99 property, I wasn't too sure that we were going to be able to pull new players in.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of level 99 games. In fact, Millennium Blades is hiding up in this top corner, and it's one of the best gaming experiences you'll ever have, especially being a trading card game player. But yeah, I didn't think level 99 licenses would be enough to draw people in, but this art is outstanding.
That's the thing, that's what happens half the time.
Even the concept of like these characters are transforming and this kind of stuff, man, I'm like, yeah, full on board with the set. So we're going to go quickly, going to run through the characters, who we are personally looking forward to playing. Well, I'll tell you who Scott's looking to play so you can tech against them. But let's start you off, Emma. Like, what character do you like to look to the most?
Well, initially I was liking the Janet,
Yep.
but I'm not too sure about her cards so far. Like, they just seem a bit sort of top card of the deck, a bit bland, I guess. I don't know. I'm hoping for something better.
Okay.
I'm kind of going towards. I like Selenka. She just seems get the characters out, buff your attacks, nice and simple. And then I like Eugenia, but I think that's partially for the art, partially for the randomness. Seems kind of funny. I think that's it.
I hope that's it, otherwise I don't get to build decks.
Yeah.
So,
How about yourself?
my pick so far is that Remilus.
Remilus.
Yeah.
Remdog.
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 Yeah, I'm liking the looks of it. There's a couple other ones like the multiple guy. Looks cool. Yeah, Zolt. And then what's the one with the low health again? What's his name? I just can't remember. It's more the pronunciation sometimes of these ones. Because I've got it up here.
Taizai?
Tazai or Tenzai.
Tisai.
Tazai. I like him. He was my initial pick when I seen the 1-dot version.
Yeah.
Just because I was like, oh, how is this going to work?
And then you've seen the 2-dot version.
I then seen the 2-dot version, but it's kind of it's not that it's put me off. I think it's just I don't think I'd build a good deck for him. I think I'd just get scalped. So
Yeah.
I'm like, right, what's a survivable deck? And I went for a 5-hander with 33 health basically.
That is
That's fair.
I've been like, I can make a mistake, hopefully, like, and survive at least a turn. He would be cool. Like, if I make a deck and it looks like it'll work, I'll build it for definite. But Remilus, just
Scott. Yeah.
safe bet.
Scott's going to hate me because I think this Tessai guy is gimmicky as all hell. I don't think he's very strong. There's already ongoing chats about what's the memeiest way to kill him. Fatality bang is the best thing ever. Just putting it out there like
forcing your opponent to have to block a fatality.
Yeah.
It's just genius.
But I'm not. See, when I seen 8 to health, I was like, okay, like, what is this push?
It was like my prediction when it came out was I thought his hand size was going to go to like 6 and he was going to go up to like 17 health or something. It was going to be something like that. But like the way he's went, it's like I just don't know if you'll see the cards enough.
I don't trust Jasko to do a solid 8-hander purely because Splash Woman is balls.
At this point, it's keeping tradition, isn't it?
My only benefit, I guess, is this guy doesn't ping himself or one at the start of each turn.
Yeah.
Maybe they just have some sort of bet to make the troll ace 8 hand size and see who'll play it.
Yeah.
Possibly a redeeming factor to him though would actually be when we finally find out what Gage does, because obviously he gets +1 damage for each of the 1 dots for the Gage.
Yeah.
If that's a game changer, potentially, as we still don't know what it does yet.
Once we find out what Gage does, maybe.
That could be the changer. Maybe why they're not showing it. Potentially.
I feel like they're going to leave it till near the end.
Yeah, because obviously you've got Gage and Frozen's the 2 new keywords that we don't know what to do.
Like, we kind of fought some Frozen, I suppose.
I think Frozen is just going to be sleep for magic.
Yeah.
Doesn't untap an opponent's next untap phase.
Yeah.
Which I really hope Jasko does some sort of line of promotional tokens or some crap for events, because once you start having to like, right, I need a token for this is sealed.
Because you need something for sealed.
Need something for Frozen.
Frozen.
And it's like, come on, man.
Then you get flipped. You get there's a lot of states in that one zone.
It'd be nice to have like 3 tokens, 1 for sealed, 1 for Frozen, 1 for ability used or something.
Yeah.
But don't go back to FFG days where there's like, we need T-Hawk tokens and we need this token and that token and Gi tokens, and it's like, nah man, please don't go like that.
Just a couple. We still want to use dice.
Yeah, like, well,
it's
not really like using dice. It's like, I wouldn't mind if we're going to get these states like Frozen and stuff, I wouldn't mind Jasko going, right guys, instead of like card promos, here's tokens. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I don't mind that. But see if it's like they use this as a window to go into, we're going to print 101 token types.
Yeah.
That's when I'll be like, here, right, these are written the pish.
Yeah.
If they force me having to like use health tokens, then that's me just quitting the game.
Oh yeah, like, don't know what happened there. I think it was Connor's phone. Shocking, man. Yeah, Scott's really excited about this guy. No doubt I'll need to end up building him at some point.
So who are you interested in?
Me? I'm interested in Eugenia. I'm interested in Eugenia and Zolt. So I'll quickly touch on Zolt. There's a lot of things coming about in the community, at least where people are always going to get a foundation that says response after your attack does 1 damage. Or he's going to get an attack that says response card pool after an attack does 1 damage. And I generally couldn't care.
Just play the 2 dot.
Well, nah, it's not even that. It's like, his multiple copies only come in for 1, but he doesn't pay for them.
Yeah.
Like, and they don't add to progressive, I believe, for like anything.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, your multiple copies don't count towards progressive difficulty for the 1 dot guy, so...
Yeah, man, like, so basically my multiple attacks, I just get my normal attack, and then I get a bunch of 1 damage attacks. It's like, do you really want to spend the cards from hand to block 1 damage?
Probably not.
I mean, you're not, are you?
I genuinely couldn't care, man. I'll 1000 cut you to death. I will hit Goro with 40 face down 1 damage attacks if I need to. Like, I'm game for that, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can stack with the 2 diff and... What did you realize? You can stack with the 2 diff and you can get speed and damage. There we go, man. He gives speed and damage equal to its printed multiple rating. Yeah, I'm fine.
Look, here's the positive. Here's the difference though. Do you start with the 2 dot or the 1 dot for him?
I'd start 1 dot because...
Would you still start 1 dot?
Yeah, I'm gonna just poke you to death. Like, I just don't...
Yeah,
I'm not too fussed about anything else, man.
Yeah.
That wee foundation that taps for 2 as long as I've got a face down my pool, man, it's great. But other than him, Eugenio. So I'd play the hell out of Eugenio.
Eugenio.
I'll play the hell out of Eugenio for one reason and one reason only. This is a deck that I'll be able to pick up against anyone and just play it. I'm going to play all her cards. I'm going to play as much as I can that will do to interact with her crap. And they'll be like, mate, end of the day, I'm playing your deck against you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see me ever taking out the Nationals. I don't see me ever taking out a PTC when we eventually get one. I don't, maybe a Premier. But I'm like, this is just going to be my deck for like, I want to have a laugh, sit and troll.
Here's my wee casual deck to sit a bit with. Yeah.
Like, I'll play the hell out of them. I couldn't care that other form is the Cheshire Cat, which is what everyone's getting most excited about because she likes Alice in Wonderland. Am I going to try and stack it? Why not? I'll play off water and I get access to Tongue Poo's Assault.
Yeah.
Like, other than that, yeah. I can't wait until we get the first person to ask me rules questions on how much momentum can I discard for free? I'm like, no man, that's not how enhances work. But yeah, that's my 2 picks. Quite like I do D-Janet. D-Janet always having momentum is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might mess about with her. Same with the 5-hand check. I think the 5-hand check's great.
It's just a wee fun character.
For what we've seen from support wise, I know she's going to have some new tools for Cassie, which is going to be good fun.
Yep. Most of her stuff is the game changer for me. Changing to all for Goro.
Yeah.
Was like that was how that's going to work out. Well, still Earth until then, but I think it drastically changes to all being his dominant symbol.
Yeah.
Once this set drops, especially for that, the action. What's it called? Spell circle.
Oh, Spell Circle.
Yeah, I was trying to remember
I was
its name.
genuinely
Sorry.
like,
No,
what's the action in
I
this
pure
set?
blank to its name because I like to say the one-off.
Yeah, man, Spell Circle.
Like,
It's an interesting card.
off the wall. That card's amazing. I love it.
I think the best thing about it in Goro is if it's in your discard pile.
It's now in your momentum.
Well, if it's in your
Right.
discard pile or your hand, right,
Yeah.
both abilities trigger after ready phase,
Yep.
but before draw.
Before draw.
Especially in discard, it basically lets you review an extra card.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's basic. It's also one of those ones because it triggers from literally every zone. It's like cool. I have at least a momentum
Yeah, like,
to like mess about with.
what are you going to do? How are you going to get rid of it? Like,
Yeah.
I'm very keen to see this artwork as I play that.
Okay,
that'd be lovely actually.
Yeah,
Shame we've just recently done our play that orders.
yeah. It's okay, we'll have a new one. Is
Yeah,
there
no,
any other glaring thing? So locally we think that Freeze is going to keep things committed during the next untap step.
Aye.
Gauge, I don't know man, we've got 101 theories. I'm pretty sure Gauge has nothing to do with the number of characters in play.
Yeah, I don't think either.
Yeah.
No. I think-
It can't be a coincidence that all Gauge attacks we've seen so far have shared the same rating as what they do with printed damage.
Yeah, I think
So
that's
it may be some sort of effect that if this attack deals damage, if this attack deals that amount of damage, which was your guess,
Yeah.
there may be something like that.
Especially if it was like one of them like minuses the gauge. So I guess that means like even if your opponent partial blocks, then you still get whatever the effect is.
Alright, yeah. I never even thought of that. Yeah, I like that actually.
I'm happy to see new keywords come in. Maybe not 2 in the same set. Like, that's a little bit weird. But
Yeah, it's like, but then,
It's something new.
I think
but
it's
then
something
if
new.
they're adding them now, it could be for future sets as well.
Well, yeah, I hope that it's not like a one and done.
Yeah.
I hope we see keywords kick about.
But yeah, definitely.
Obviously, I've been playing a long time, man, so like,
So,
there's a lot of keywords, but
Is there
People
really
pick
been
up.
keywords that have like came in for a set and disappeared again?
um,
Or do they
not
just
that I can
usually-
think of. Ranged. Well, I guess throw. Well, so throw never used to be a keyword. Throw was a keyword, but it was not a keyword ability because throws used to have the text printed on them that if you fully block this, you still take half. and that was just printed on. And then we eventually seen throws that didn't have this printed on it.
Yeah, sort of transition to that.
Oh no, for a while, man, I'm pretty sure they were. I might be completely mistaken, but I'm pretty sure for a while there was just throws that didn't have it.
Right.
Just
Oh,
like a
right.
keyword.
Okay. It was just right. I get you now. Yeah.
Instead of being a keyword ability. We lost ranged. Ranged used to be you be able to block with a ranged attack against a... You'd be able to use a ranged card as a +0 mid-block against another ranged card.
I guess that makes sense. Like if
Nice,
you're fighting
okay.
Hadokens against another
Your
Hadoken.
Hadouken can't play a cancelling. But I don't mind losing that. But they were about for years.
Yeah.
So it's like, I hope it's not just here, this is this, and then it's away again.
Yeah.
Was taunt ever just a keyword, or did it have a
Taunt's
ability?
just a thing,
Was
man.
it just a thing? Yeah.
Response flip, give this attack taunt.
I was
I think
just
it's
like
just
that.
likely to taunt your opponent.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely.
Fair enough.
Should have done that, it was cold. Bit of boom freeze. But yeah, that's 7th Cross. Set's looking interesting. Can't wait to see the artwork for the chibi characters.
Oh yeah.
As much as I'm looking forward to seeing more of this set, I really hope Jasko shows us what the promo Ryu attack is in this collector's tin, so we know if it's worthwhile investing in collector's tins.
And buying them, yep.
I think it'd be kind of cool if it was a reprint of, there was that old Ryu attack. For the life of me, can't remember the name of. I will find the name in 2 seconds. Emma, what do you think about playing it this weekend at the premiere while I look for this name?
Sophia, I'm not going to go into too much because people may watch this before the weekend.
Necklace flash now.
May or may not be an ultra. I think it's private, possibly. Or it should be.
It should be private. It's definitely private because I built it. I'm getting there, guys. Better with me. Right, Connell.
I'm probably just going to throw a dart at a board with names on it. I've been very busy this week and with a lot of side projects to the
Yeah.
point where Saturday's undecided if I'll even be there.
Oh man, you need to be there.
I want to be there, but like I also don't want to get diversified if I play Goro. Since Michael might also be looking at playing Goro.
We've
So
not really had much diversification in our...
I think we've been lucky to avoid it being an issue, which is nice.
Yeah.
Though
The one event it could have happened, the other Vicious player finished a bit lower than me anyway. So the card I was thinking of is Ryu's Shin Shuriken. It's a 7 diff because we've seen a return of like highly expensive cards. 7 diff, 5 mid for 8. Punch with powerful 3. It shares all in good with the current Ryu. Because the current Ryu's got Chaos, this has Void. Discard a Metal if this attack deals damage. Add any combination of X cards from both you and your opponent's discard pile to the bottom of the opponent's deck. Bottom of the owner's deck in any order. X equals damage dealt. It's got a bit of a Yu-Gi-Oh text box, but it's a big meaty Ryu punch, and it would make a fine promo.
Yeah,
and I think
totally.
seeing it when you artwork and stuff would be great.
I'd like to put cards from opponent from Goro's discard pile to the bottom of his
Well,
deck.
that's part of what I was thinking. Like, if you hit someone with this and you're like, right, I'm going to feed so many cards to the bottom of your deck. Well, I'll feed so many mon cards to stop you hitting them with fatalities.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't think you would do it against Goro though. Just help them.
Yep.
You're helping them.
You basically like, always
a
that.
bit more.
Like you're going like, always that you need these cards next time, and I think you're taking these cards.
That's right, your deck. Like, good luck getting them out.
Yeah, I hope that's the card, but honestly, guys, like, I have no idea. Like, it was purely, I was sitting thinking about it the other day, and I was like, I want that Ryu punch back. Or the Ryu punch that just says E, draw 2 cards, and if your opponent has an asset, destroy it.
I mean, there's plenty of assets going around.
Yeah, okay.
That'd be fine.
I think it has to deal damage to destroy an asset, but yeah. Either of those two, I'll be happy. Not asking for much, just reprint old cards. Shinobi tradition.
No.
Fair
No.
no.
We've not got any cards we need to rant about for Scott, so they get banned anytime soon, do we?
Cards for Scotland's banned.
Yeah. that he's not after it and getting banned.
He's not here, man, so...
It's like the running joke for everyone that doesn't know is like, we obviously were talking, Scott was obviously talking about the infinite loop. And then the following day, like, it was, they got errated straight away. It was like, oh right, so Scott just has to rant for 30 minutes and it'll get fixed. Leave in the comments if there's any cuts you want by. We'll get Scott to do that in a separate episode.
See if Chris will listen.
And see if it works.
It was insect puppeteer hand cannon. He was losing his mind.
Shit. Right.
I mean,
We'll get him
we should have been a half an hour game was longer because like. But yeah, moving on to last segment, I guess. What else have we been playing?
This week, basically nothing. I did manage to like max out Tetris 3 times in a row, and I was genuinely happy. 2 of them didn't count because my internet wasn't on, and I didn't realise, so it was on like the guest profile, so I didn't get any of the achievements on Xbox. So I then had to, like, after the second time, I went, why is that achievement not popped yet? I'm missing one. And then I was like, oh, what? Well done. Got it a third time. I was like, I couldn't have been happier with myself. But that's basically, it's basically been like, get home at like the back of 10.
Yeah.
Back up at 5 in the morning, so it was like, right, cool, let's just do some games of something. Rocket League with Adam I was dragging him 2v2s, we were doing duels, and Adam now realises like why I giggle so much when we're playing 1v1s, because Adam didn't do a thing in 2v2, and we were still winning 7-1. So like, I was completely dominating teams of 2, and Adam was just going, I can now see why you are so maniacal at this game. I love it to bits. Would love to go pro at that game, but I would have to quit my job.
How about yourself?
Non-UFS wise, Devil May Cry. We picked up 5 about a week ago, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe?
5 came through about a week ago.
Couple play sessions. Completed it on what I'm assuming is normal modes. Which you get like easy and normal, and then you unlock 4 different modes when you complete it, which is increasingly levels of difficulty. You can play to win. I wouldn't recommend it. Don't waste your money. But
yeah, so I was never a big DMC fan, and I've just kind of been sitting. I think I was playing the Switch, or I was doing some Deadlock game stuff or something, and I look up from the monitor I'm looking at, and I see Emma's character's been downed, or Dante's been downed, and the game comes up and it's like, would you like to spend orbs? And instantly I'm like, wait, what? Okay. Why is there microtransactions in this hack and slash?
Well, the orbs are currency.
It's currency
that
in the
you
game.
get
so
from
you can get
stuff.
it in general, but
yeah,
you can also just pay to have it.
And like hard boss fights, like I didn't pay for any of it. Like I just used what I had. But like I can see people getting to like the boss is almost dead. They've ran out of the actual orbs. They've ran out of the special gold ones that you can use for like insta back heal. And they're like, right, cool. Where's the bank card?
Where's the bank? See, I'm like that with like Google Play games on my phone, where like I have to put a password in, so I have to like accept to myself at some points when I'm playing stupid like block breaker games. Right, Connor, I get it. It was just the one last block. You just had to destroy it. You could have done it in a turn, but no, I have to put a password and stuff. Like I'm terrible for it. see if there's no password, like no, I'd be skint. I'd be in such debt, it'd be unreal. Like I'd be blaming people for like stealing my card.
It was my child.
It's stole my bank cards.
I have done that already once before.
Did it work?
It did work actually. Google Play did give me the money back, and I still passed the level.
Nice.
It was a tenner, right? I needed it back. Like it was drastic. I just could not beat this level, and I was like, no, I'm going to just. I just paid the tenner and then destroyed every block with the button.
That's
and then played the rest of the game out, and I went, Connor, you're actually a pure sick wee fool at times. Like you need to get that money back, or just delete this game. So I got my money back.
Are you a Candy Crush player?
No, I stopped that because you have to have friends to like continue that game. See when you get to like level 300 and stuff, and it's like, oh, have 3 friends on Facebook can like this thing or whatever it is. Like they've got to like accept the request thing to like get you across the bridge, and I'm like, I don't know enough people for that. Like there needs to be communities like Pokemon Go, when you can trade and stuff for it, and you never meet them a day in your life, but they will help you get to level 301.
Oh,
You know who you are.
all the people that are like posting on Facebook, help me.
Yeah, oh no,
this
that would be me.
such and such.
No, that would be me. No, I hate games like that.
No.
I-
I'm not letting people know if I play games like that. Like that'll be a secret.
That's my rant for the week. I could get into the fact that Rocket League genuinely nearly killed the game for me.
Yeah.
So Rocket League had an update this week, and during the update, it took away all your premium cars.
Okay.
I only play with one premium car, right? Like literally, right?
Did you buy it?
No. I've never paid a penny for Rocket League, bar buying it, obviously. Like I bought the game, and then that's it. Never paid.
Got it for free
I
on
never-
PlayStation Plus.
I would never pay for any of the cars in it because the hitboxes are shit, right? I had the Takamuki car, right? I've had it for ages. I mean, like the highest I had to show Adam, right, and Thomas and everything. Highest win count on a car of my 1,300 games is 38, right? Then you go to the Takamuki and it's up at 728, right? Like half my wins is literally based on this one car, and they took it away from me for a whole day. And I genuinely nearly greeted. Like I was greeting, I was an emotional wreck, and then it came back like a week later, and I had to 23 and 3 somebody. Some wee guy was on and just did not have a good day, and I was so happy when it came back. Like honestly, my kids will hear about this.
So we recently got Mortal Kombat 11.
Yep. A day ago?
A day? 2 days?
2 days?
We got it on day of release. Pre-ordered online, done the whole download and install. Absolutely loved it. I think I mentioned before I'm not the biggest Mortal Kombat fan, which is funny thinking Cassie's my favourite character on the UFS at the moment. Not the biggest MK fan. It's more Emma's thing. I like my 3D fighters like Tekken, SoCal. Yeah, absolutely loving it. Like, can't say a bad word against the game. Obviously it's going to be a bit grindy because of this whole cosmetic thing. But at the end of the day it's just cosmetics. It's not like Injustice where it's the actual affected just stats and stuff.
Did stuff, yeah.
Story mode was fine.
Really enjoyed it.
I hope maybe one of the next 2 sets coming this year is going to be MK11. If so, then give me Noob Cybot.
Alright,
Make them stack and give me Noob Cybot. Give me a Cassie 2 dot, right? Cassie 2 dot.
Obviously.
I don't know, make her count as a foundation while in your card pool or some crap. Like, count as a foundation while in your bed. Or some, give me some janky Cassie. But yeah, give me Noob Cybot. Really enjoyed the character. We talked a lot about doing a UFScotland Plays video series.
Yep.
And we're going to like get a bunch of the guys from the local community and just run like a SoCal tournament.
Yeah.
Probably try and do something the same with like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that'd be quite
Just
good,
get other video content out.
Just get everyone to program AI characters and watch
Oh
them
yeah,
go.
like that threw me earlier today. I was sitting playing it and I went through a combat tower. So in Mortal Kombat, your arcade mode's normally referred to as a tower. I've done like a tower of like 3 fights and it was relatively okay. Go to the next tower, start the combat, start the fight, and I realised my character doesn't respond to my button inputs, and it literally took me about a minute to realise that AI was taking. It was like an AI tower where your character fights for you. I'm like, this is kind of cool. Like, I can stick this in the background when I'm deck building.
Aye. And hope for the best.
Hope for the best. Like, honestly, I was losing my shit, man, because the wee guy kept getting hit with Kotal's. What is it? Fatal Blow is the new X-ray. Yeah, my wee guy kept getting hit with Kotal's Fatal Blow in the final fight, and it's like, dude,
You should have
what the fuck are you
programmed
doing,
that.
man? Like, you don't program shit. You literally send them in, and you go, here, gonna do well. And the computer obviously doesn't make them do well because the computer's fighting against itself, and
So it's biased.
it's biased.
It wins regardless. Like, it doesn't care.
I care. Aside from that, we've been playing an absolute metric shit ton of Madeira. Got a blast from the box.
Yeah.
Don't know if he's playing many board games and stuff, but holy hell, go check out Succubus Publishing.
This
And
is just a lid.
This is a lid. Oh, yeah,
But
it
like,
is a lid.
That's
how big
But,
is that?
insane.
The shine off the box is amazing as well. May have been about like 4 years later on Kickstarter, but holy hell, they delivered. Playing through it with Scott and Emma and one of the other mates. Don't know, maybe next session or something we'll set the camera up and try and record the session. Amazing game. Can't rate it high enough.
Yeah, I'm still to play it.
Main character.
For now.
For me. Main character. But yeah, it's been good, man. Like, can't think of anything else. No.
Not I can think of. Obviously, when this video comes out, following Monday will be the next gameplay as well. Continue that on a weekly basis as well. Still.
Come on.
Yeah, just where I remember. I'll flash the dates up for that.
UFSU, if you guys had actually finished your Metal Man deck profile thing, I'd have built that deck and played it this weekend at my premiere.
Oh
Like, the attack package seemed cool as hell, and then the video cuts.
Yeah.
Like they experienced some issues or something. They're actually missing like all the foundation.
Yeah, I
part
missed the
of
second part of it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame. I'd have gave it a bash and then let you know what I thought.
I might play Water Goro.
Water Goro?
Yeah,
Okay.
I might actually try that.
Yeah,
To be
no.
honest. You'll need to build it first.
Of course I'll need to do it first.
Sounds fair.
Oh no, I'll just copy UFSU's.
Aye, that's valid. That's
Yeah.
valid. Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
don't,
that
I
is.
don't know what the cards.
And then we can do a review on it.
Well, that is the
because we were
thought, yeah.
talking about it, yep.
We were talking about it. Not just your guys' stuff, man. I'm going to do it with Kevin Smith's deck profiles next time he puts one up.
Get them all. Yeah.
So you don't ridicule our decks. But yeah, that's been episode 5.
Yep.
Connor will flash links and stuff.
Yep.
If you think you can beat this man at Rocket League, throw up your gamer tag
Oh yeah.
in the comments.
Yeah, totally, man.
If you beat him, and send me a screenshot of you beating him, because he'll tell me he won regardless. I'll send you a booster pack.
Oh, that's
Sounds
good
good.
pressure. I'd come up with this if I'm going to help this man a lot of booster boxes.
No, I'll send a booster pack, man. Like, I'm not getting a box.
Aye, listen, if I lose 24 games, I'm buying a box, aren't I?
I've not seen you play Rocket League, so I'm taking it in good faith that you're good at it.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Like, he's unwinning. I've got this.
In the same vein, if you like Ascension, hit me up on the phone app for Ascension.
I
Like,
always forget it's an app on the phone.
I love it, man, so much. Like, I think I've got like 8 games in the go at the moment.
Did you have to,
T1AO Murray
did you have to like buy back all of the expansions?
Yes,
Oh,
moving
okay.
from iPhone to Apple, I had to buy all the expansions.
Like, there's no point me even put it on my phone, because like you've got it.
Yeah,
I mean, I broke it on Steam to the point I had to delete it and reinstall it. 'Cause
yeah.
it wouldn't
I
start
had to do the same.
because it crashed during a game state. and then I don't know why, but like, when I was trying to just like click back into it, it wouldn't even get to the start screen. And I was like, oh, right, reinstall. Thank God, it was a fix, but like, because I love it, but like I like breaking it. I aim for it every game.
But yeah,
That's about everything.
Cheers,
Catch you later on, guys.
Yeah.